Hi all, so welcome to my another blog. If you like my training, please subscribe the channel. So here we will discuss how to solve the coordinator webpart missing issue in SharePoint Online. Everybody will face this issue at the initial stage of SharePoint Online learning. So I have also faced this issue at the beginning. So that's why I have created a tutorial regarding this. So now here I have created one site PowerShell training. So you can see here. So now I will show you actually what is the issue. So if you go to the site contents, I will add one web part page. So just a one web part page. So we give like employee, and we will save this page to our site page itself. So we created. Now if we click on the add web part, you can see in under media and content our coordinator web part is missing. So how we are going to enable this? So actually we can solve this issue in different methods. So here we are discussing using PowerShell. So to enable this, first we have to connect the PowerShell with our SharePoint site. So we will just open our PowerShell. So first we have to choose the connect method. So actually this connect SP service, this connect SP service will do means like a SharePoint Online Global Administrator to the SharePoint Online Administration Center we will connect. So if I take this, I will show you. So we'll just paste here our code. So you can see here that we will use the command like connect SPO service to connect to SharePoint Online, and we will put our URL here. So you have to put your admin center URL here. So my admin is like SharePoint Tech World, so I put my admin center URL, then I will pass my credential here. So then we press enter. So it will asking the password, so we'll just put the password. So now we are just connecting. See, now here we get an error, the sign name or password does not match. So sometimes if the account is multi-factor authentication, we will get this error. So in various cases we will receive this. So what we have to do is we have to just remove the credential part. So what will happen if we remove the credential part? We have another promote for credential, so it will display a box to type the credential. So if you type here, you can see that the credential is came. So we'll just type our credential. So I'm just typing here my credentials. So once I type, so I just type my credentials. So next, now here we will ask the password, so we just type the password. So after we typing this password, we will sign in. Okay, so the password is got error, so we'll just type again, sign in. So now we are just loading. So actually we get the authentication in mobile, so I just type our authentication. So we'll just type our phone received authentication. So just type this one, verify. So now we are successfully connected. So now what's the next step? Next step, we have to enable this property. So to enable this property for SharePoint, we have another set is there, that is set SP site. So what we have to do is we have to use the set SP site property. So in the set SPO site, we have another thing is called deny add customer stage, true stage. So we have to make to false this one. So this is the property to customize our pages. So what we have to do is like we will copy this one. Before that we have to change our URL. So if I check this one, my URL is PowerShell training. So I just copy this one and I just paste. I just change this URL. So okay, now we just okay, now we will copy this one. So the thing is that we have to change the deny and customized page property. So we just copying, then we will go to our PowerShell, we will just run the script. So just run. So now we are waiting to connect to SharePoint Online and to set this property. So now it is set, but if you are doing this thing in SharePoint Admin Center, maybe it will take 24 hours. So now we will just check whether our page it is enabled or not. So we will go to back and we will just open our employee page. So this is our employee page. So I'm just refreshing, then I go to my employee page, then I just going to edit the page. So if I click add a web part, see now the properties came the content web part. So if you like my video, please like and subscribe my channel. So in the upcoming blog I will post another topic. Thank you all.